Hello again, we continue with this Humankind game on Humankind difficulty.
Sovereign.
We are selling some resources apparently to our good allies, the Aztecs. They are small but nice. Anyway, we are about to beat the Eiffel Tower and we are getting very close to the first place, even though we are in the industrial era and the leader is all the way into the contemporary era. They got there really fast, so that's a bit concerning, to be fair.
The Eiffel Tower.
Okay, we got the Eiffel Tower very quickly, which means we can get another wonder from this same era, and we are going to go with the Statue of Liberty. That was the plan all along. So, good stuff, plus 10 money per number of territories in our spheres of influence, and 10 science also for that. And of course the extra fame, that's all very nice, so we're going to claim it. Now we can use our influence freely to get some more civics, like press freedom, for example. That's minus 20% for the next ones.
If
So let's go.
opinions can't be heard, people
Now
might
the
end
next
up
ones are
believing
much
whatever
cheaper.
ridiculous things the government says.
But we don't want to go with this. Maybe let's see if there is any civic here that is actually interesting. Oh, fundamental values is kind of nice. We want to be here. And cheaper common
A bit of
quarters
flexibility and freedom
could be
is more
useful.
than worth a bit of risk, right?
So this is all good. We keep selling resources to those guys, and we don't need any more luxuries. I think we are doing very much okay in terms of stability. Mycene, Acadia, they are all fine, really. And this city is going to attach this one. And we get one expansionist era star, so that's very nice. We need to get a lot of scientific discoveries since we are playing with the French. Hopefully we will get them. We are very close to the first place in this game. Too bad all of these islands have no resources whatsoever. We are going to go back here. This guy is auto-exploring, which is fine. And now we are going with the Statue of Liberty. That is going to be somewhere. Okay, you know what? Let's wait. Let's turn this on. This could be nice for some food and some science. Basically, everything the Wonder is touching will become an exploitation, which is pretty nice to have. This one could be a nice one, for sure. Since we can get it in the coast, I might as well, you know, try to get some nice stuff with it. Okay, I'm going to go here, or maybe here actually, for some food and production. Yeah, let's go. Mycene, go for it. You go for it. I want to get out of the Wonder building as quickly as possible, so each city can really focus on what they need. This one is very new to be doing this. Yeah, they don't even reduce the amount of turns, so it's absurd to do that here. What we do need here is a bunch of these harbors, of course. So this is 8 food, this is 12 food, this is 22 food. Wow. And 2 science. No, 20 food, 2 science. Let's go. Let's go with that stuff. Yep. Scientific method. Now we can do the symposium. Building the first symposium gives you era points, and the AI pretty much never goes for it. So you want to build them. We want another harbor over here. So I'm thinking maybe here for the 24, plus we can do maybe this here for some extra gold next to the harbor, which is nice. And now okay, all of this is already done. The Karak, army defenses. Yeah, let's go with this. Just to get one. Oh, this one is very good, the coal generator. Yeah, let's go with the coal generator first, actually. Because we already have coal and we're going to get more industry, money, science everywhere. So very good stuff to have electricity. Memphis is losing population as well for some reason. Let's do this, I guess. And that, okay. Then we will start building more farmer quarters, I guess. Just not right now. Okay, cool. So this should be a more peaceful time that the last few videos where we did all of those wars against the former Hans Norsemen that are now the Poles, apparently.
Hail, sovereign.
The Aztecs decided to transcend into the early modern era. That is interesting. We have all of the treaties and all of the trade. Here they really don't want to sign the trade treaty, so we cannot buy the luxuries with them. That really sucks. Because I have to buy from this guy.
This arrangement would see both our empires prosper.
I need to say no.
Begone with your wretched proposal.
I'm not going to save enough money to compensate for that. Let's do this one. And one of those. Okay, that's acceptable. We do have a lot of money now, which we can use to get the coal a little bit faster, at least the first one. Then these ones can wait, I guess. And then here we're going for the science, of course. This is a pretty strong one, and this one also looks good. And over here we can go right there. And then maybe even more science somewhere. Well, we'll see about the next one later. Okay, let's do that. Over here we are going for the French science. Here and here. 29.8, 29.5. Okay, let's go with the 8 here. More influence is always nice. Here in Memphis. Okay, maritime measures. Okay, should they be given exemptions? We lose industry if we do that, so I think not. We will assist, so we go towards collectivism, and we got overproductive, a lot of industry in Memphis, and also we only lose 150 gold, which is acceptable in my opinion. It's very little gold for so much production. Here of course we go with the science, and here we go with the science as well. I guess this is good. And up here we also want to get the French scientific building. This one is good. Okay then. And Memphis will maybe get a train station. We will get a good train station actually. And then one over there, and we will connect cities that I think also can get us some era points. More important, we're going to do this and that. Yeah, pretty good stuff. And then a CAD will go with the coal as well. Apparently we have a lot of it, so that's interesting. And some science over here, I guess. I'm not so sure about that one. Maybe here instead, and then we do this, and then we do some food. Lots of things need to be done there, but I think it's important for us to do them. Alright. Grievance, yeah, okay, that's fine, not a problem. Another grievance, not a problem either. Here, we want to improve this city as quickly as possible. We're going to need a lot of industry to improve it, so I guess we can do a few of those. Yeah, up here is a good place.
The first train stations link up. Connect distant lands. Transfer goods and travelers at unthinkable
this one
speeds.
too.
Hopefully, the lounge
I
car
was the
is
first
well
one to get
stocked.
electricity, so that was nice. Okay, now we can do this and that one. Pretty important stuff up here. We are using the money to accelerate the development of our new city. In the meantime, we can get something that is pretty good, like oil, for example. And some good things here. Ooh, seafood wholesalers, that's pretty nice. Since we have so many coastal lands. What is this? Okay, this guy doesn't know what to do with the Auto Explorer. Apparently I have explored all of the land in the map. So, okay, wait a second, where is he? Oh, this guy will do that. This guy will stop auto-exploring. There should be another one. Oh. This guy cannot be upgraded just yet, so we are going to wait. And here in my scene... Oh yeah, we cannot really use this island for more of those districts, but we could get a train station to move our units a bit faster here and there. Over here we can do that maybe, sure. And this or that, yeah, that's fine. Let's buy this, another Builder Era star, that's pretty good, but we need more and more and more science. You're going here, you're going to get disbanded actually. Either upgraded or disbanded, we don't need that guy in that state. In the way he is right now, I mean. Let's get more science and even more of it. Right here, good stuff. And you could get another exhibition hall, like... Well, with all of this white stuff, I guess we should use it for something. And science is probably the best thing to have there. So we're going to do it, and we're going to do... Yeah, something like this. Okay, let's do this and that one. And then we'll go for this, this and that. Right then.
Pollution in this territory is fortunately low. Wouldn't it be lovely to keep it that way?
Okay, I will try to
I
not
would
pollute,
not put
dude.
myself in
Relax.
this position if I feared the consequences.
Acknowledge,
We
propose
feel
this,
proposal
good.
would benefit all.
Alright then. For idle cities, we need more and more science. There we go. Let's get more people too for the influence. And this one here for sure. High furnace, yes. And then maybe something like this. Something like that. Something like this. I also need to do the symposium actually. Probably not here. More science per population, let's go. Let's get really scientific right now. What can I upgrade this guy into? A knight. Yeah, okay, sure, let's make sure no one attacks me. If they think I weak, they might attack me, so... Oh, sorry, I just sneezed there. Anyway, let's get more and more science all over the place. A little bit of food maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit of production, and then with that production we'll do this and later on, I don't know about the symposium, it's a bit expensive for this city apparently. Let's see what happens after the manufactory. Memphis could get even more money actually. Plus 10% money. Okay, let's do this and that. This is the money city after all. My scene could, let's see, get one more of these apparently. Oh no, this is because of the islands, of course. We are not going with that. How about here? We already have it? Yeah. We do already have it. I guess we can do this. Get more people. Yeah, this one is very good. And then we go for the symposium. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so what is the next thing that we need? Microbiology gives us more people, so that's pretty good. This one gives us aluminium. Research Institute is fame, but let's go microbiology first for the people, and then we'll get some cheap ones, okay? Like naval artillery, for example. Bright Lights Big City, the invasion of electricity will in time as a new epoch. I don't think I have seen this event before. Oh yeah, I have seen it. They wish you to bless one of the entertainment quarters with marvelous invention. What do you want? A slapstick boulevard that makes us overproductive. This is pretty good. Opera Plaza, probably not, but we kind of like the science. The red light district. Yeah, that's funny. I like the science and the industry. I guess I will keep the industry in this particular case, because the industry is giving me more science basically, so it's fine. Yeah, that's all good. Memphis can do that. Microbiology is coming. We are second once again. We were very close to first place, but of course they are playing too, so it's not so easy. Let's do this and connect those places. Do this one, and then maybe the grain silos. Alright, you are going to get me the oil here and the oil there, and then we'll see. Okay, good stuff. Microbiology, okay, let's go this one just to have another technology. And the siege cannons, just because it's cheap. Okay, another era star, that's pretty good, but we really need the scientific ones if we are going to beat the Brazilians. They are doing too well, man. I've never seen the A winning before. Turn to 100, that's crazy. We are doing bad, to be fair. We should have 10,000 at least at this point. I intentionally went with some weak cultures, forgetting that our early game was a little bit slow because of the first war against the Huns. I was not ready for it, so I lost more population than I wanted to lose. Yeah, so that's something that we should have considered. So anyway, let's go for the Research Institute for the fame points. Yep, kind of important. Playhouse. San Lorenzo does have some money, so we could go for it. Like ongoing traders and then the 10%. And this one. Yeah, that will pay for itself. And over here we need even more production, so that's good. And now we go with science. Agrarian era star. Okay, good. Let's buy the science actually and go for even more of it. Okay, we keep winning stars, so they are not getting too far. But I'm a bit concerned actually. I should be higher at this point in fame. We are reaching turn 200. You can usually win around this
You
turn.
have unlocked the Research Institute. It will not merely provide
Overseas
additional
interest.
answers,
We
but
can
open up a whole range of ever more perplexing
nationalize
questions.
these. Okay, I think I'm going to nationalize this. Oops, I didn't pick it. Oh, okay, that was silly. I'm making some mistakes as well. I'm playing a bit too fast. So that's kind of a problem, but we are still where we want to be in terms of affinities, so it's fine. I guess we could get our military school or something, or the dragoons, because it's just one turn. Are we getting the eras or what? Okay, we need 10 more technologies for another scientific star. for 200 reward. I really wish I could kill one more unit for that 161. Would be really nice. And 4 quarters, this is fairly easy to do actually. Okay, we're going for the 4 quarters, then we will decide if we move up or not. Let's get more oil first, and then we do something else. Such as the money, really. This and that. Okay, speed up things a little bit. Let's go with the coal here, somewhere. Oh, here, okay. And then the oil here, okay. And finally another harbor apparently. Okay, that's acceptable. Some money next to the harbor is always nice. And over here, I'm thinking maybe even more money. And then we go with this, and with this, and with this, and with that. Okay, this stuff will all pay for itself, so it's fine. Can we get some money era stars? I need another 7,000. Maybe I get one more. Okay, we got the Research Institute. We want the uranium enrichment. Yes, we do. And then we can get to these. And then we can do these and the power lines. There we go. Now, remind me later. So, only these guys are in the contemporary. They're really far away from everybody else. I'm thinking maybe I will pick something very strong, like the Swedes, for example, or the Turks. They are both super strong. Just to make sure I win. I'm trying to stay away
A rigorous application
from the
of
super strong
scientific
cultures,
method.
but it looks like we're
Come
going
up
to need
with a
them.
theory, then try to poke holes in it.
Exhibition hall. Oh no. We cannot really get one here. Let's see. What are we doing with these guys? More food, sure, because I think I'm going to get the Turks. Like pretty much all of the contemporary era cultures are just ridiculously strong. So it's not so important which one you pick. The Brazilians are actually not super strong. So that's actually good for us that the AI decided to pick them. But the Turks, the Swedish, the Japanese are very strong. I don't know, like the Indians not so much. The Americans maybe not so much. The Soviets can be very strong. The Australians can be very strong, but we get some pollution, so the Egyptians not so great maybe. Yeah, I think we are going to go with the Turks, even if they are way too strong, just to guarantee they win. Yeah, because we played a bit slow at the beginning of the game, so we have to compensate for it. So what's the situation here with the stars? We already got this, and for the money we need another 2,000 more or less. Yeah, I guess next turn or another one. Whoa. A bit too late for my personal taste, but that's fine. Oh, the turn is pending. I thought so. Okay, uranium enrichment, and we get the merchant era star. So now we are second, very, very close. We are going to become the Turks. The problem with the Turks is that you get a lot of food per population, but you also get a lot of science with the public schools. So you are essentially getting 2 affinities in one. When it comes to science, the Swedish, can get even more science, but this guy gets a lot of science and a lot of food, so it's just insane. Anyway, let's go with this because we are going to be agrarian in this one. Let's get some uranium and some oil here, and that's it for now. And this guy will be getting some extra food over here. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then we go with something like, yeah, this. Maybe this one first and then that one. Yeah.
An ancient culture with a heritage of agriculture
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
education. I
So we get the
predict they will be
Turks,
full of surprises.
and now we can claim a wonder, which we will. So it's okay. These guys go 2 wonders already. Sydney Opera House for plus 10% money, industry, science, and food on calm cities, which are all of them right now. And here is on all cities, but they're all calm right now, so it's not a big change. We don't get so much science here. We are going to get more science, so we get this. That being said, we have a lot of influence. None of these are really important to me right now.
They
I
may
guess we'll
have
do
more to
these.
offer than just their weapons. Assimilation does seem
Unbelievers, we can banish them. Irreligion, yeah, this is just so bad. Irreligion is just so bad in this game. Increase money. We're not going to use any of the things, to be honest. War support. Maybe we can
Trading
try
goods
these.
tends to lead to trading goodwill, good ideas, and good stories.
I can do anything about that. Yeah. Maybe I can get some wondrous things with that. Let's see. Are we getting the incense? Okay, maybe I cannot get any more manufacturers. Apparently not. Okay, let's get this immediately. Then we are going to go for the Sydney Opera House. Yeah, this is good. Let's do that. And this one. Okay, 1 builder era star immediately with the Turks, and 1 military star as well. So that's fairly decent. And now we are, whoa, less than 100 points away. Let's see, Sydney Opera House, come on. Needs to be in the coast. Yeah, let's use this terrain. Okay, good stuff. Let's put everybody on it. Maybe we can get another wonder if we really rush it. There we go. It's still processing the turn. Okay, nuclear fission, whatever. Let's go here. All right. Okay, let's see. I can gain population with this. But I'm mostly gaining it from my own cities, so it's not so great. How about this one? Kerman, Harappa, and Napata. Okay, this one is the one that has to use it. Let's go. Boom. With the agrarian, you can steal population from other people, essentially, which is pretty good, actually. Nuclear weapons. Okay, let's do something about this. Yeah, nuclear proliferation.
So,
Let's
plan
go.
is that everyone points a gun at each other and nobody pulls the trigger?
Yeah, that's the goal. Absolutely. Individualism, collectivism. We want to go back into collectivism, but I kind of like the idea of getting more food for 10 turns. That being said, 5 food at this point in the game is very little. So let's go into collectivism. That's acceptable.
Well met, as
Okay, that's fine. And so, yeah, we are very close to these guys. Let's go. Aeronautics research. Let's do this. And maybe do that to get in the Opera House a little bit earlier. Even if it's just... They got the first nuclear test. Well, well, well. That's not great. Let's hope we can get the 2 wonders before they win the game. Man, I should be at 10,000 to be fair, or 11,000 at this point. We have played a little bit too slow. More science, yeah, let's go. This is world, no. Investigate, yeah. Aerial warfare. Aluminium, okay, that's nice.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis.
I know, I
Of
know.
all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
A new wonder can be
Curves of this
claimed.
glorious opera house
So
are
we're
even
going to go
more
with Christ the
impressive
Redeemer.
when you consider the fact that the plans were rescued from the trash can.
Fission test. Let's go. Let's go. 1 turn. Okay, perfect. Christ the Redeemer needs to be in a mountain, if I remember correctly. So let's see, maybe this one. I don't know which mountain to pick, to be honest. So many of them. This one. There we go. Boom. Christ the Redeemer, everybody. Let's go for it. Overproductive, we change, we go towards collectivism. Good stuff. Okay, let's go. We are going to get more points from the nuclear test. Man, this is tight. I usually win by much more difference at this, but then again, I tend to not intentionally pick the Ming or the Umayyads, who are not so strong. Especially if I have an early war against the Huns, I need to catch up in time. So those are some things that you can avoid if you are moving up in difficulty, or you can just, play with the Khmer. Anyway, agrarian should be easy. Okay, let's go. Christ the Redeemer, sure. Cristo Redentor. They don't translate it in Civilization, but they do translate it in this one. Children's rights. Yeah, this
The
one.
long-term strategy seems
Let's
to
go
be
with the
smarter if
education.
it's built on lifting everyone up.
Man.
let's keep
What
this
I would normally do,
conversation
to be honest, is just attack the strongest enemy. I didn't do it in this game because I was tired of so many slow wars against those guys. So that was why. Our alliance research, that's good. We keep getting closer, but they are still winning, at least for now. Computing, very important. So we get a lot of science. We want to get to the end to get all of these fame points, and just win the game with that, basically. Oh, come on, give me the wonder, please. I really need that wonder. They got a satellite already, that's annoying.
Well met. Well met.
Yeah, goodbye. I don't need any more luxuries, I have them all.
Impressive and dominating, Cristo Redentor removes
Okay.
any confusion about the importance of faith. in
Man,
daily
they're
life.
building so much stuff. Okay, let's get the aluminium for that. Yeah, and now this goes here? No. Okay, that's why we have those islands, to send satellites into space, basically. Let's get one of those at least. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you don't do that, you do this instead. No. You go with science, I guess. Yeah, we want to get all of the science if possible. Okay, the walking wounded we are going to rehabilitate, which gives us more science.
Reaching
Computing
the end
research.
of an ideology.
Oh boy, this is so close. This is so close. It shouldn't be so close. I should have played with stronger cultures, but okay. What can you do? Let's do space station, renewable energy. If we are first to that one, we could get some points. Space orbital, and so on. Let's see. We completed the nuclear weapons test. We are going to get the extra aluminium for whatever comes next. The ICBM test? Sure. Why not? Do it. Go here, go here, go there, go there. Still 5. Okay, listen, you go here, and Akkad will remove it, and Akkad will do this stuff. All over the place. There we go. Get more of the public schools because we need that extra science, really. Now this comes in 3. Let's go. Comes in 2. And we do this one. There you go. Man, that's insane. Okay, let's keep trying to steal population from these guys. And the turn, now we are at 10.3, but they keep going up.
A phenomenal achievement of civilization-wide ingenuity. Perspiration, collaboration, bureaucracy, and a dozen supertankers worth of coffee.
Speak and make it quick.
Okay, we are trading luxuries with these guys now. They decided to accept it, so let's buy the science. And the incense. And the salt. And the marble. And some extra tea. Some saffron. And some gold, maybe, why not? There we go. Space station, let's go. There you are. Let's build it. You get one of these for the ridiculous amount of science, and another one for another ridiculous amount of science. There we go. Same here, wherever possible. There, for example, and up here, and up here. Okay, that's fine. You're getting more uranium. You're getting one of these to get more resources. Yep, there you go. Interplanetary expedition gives me fame. Which one is this? Lunar lander. Okay, you are going to get some of these.
The world is full of new opportunities, is it not?
Counter.
Sweeten the deal.
Okay, they don't want to
more,
pay for
you'll
it.
see.
That's fine.
Despite
Here we're going to do this for that sweet extra science. So let's go. Here we are also going to go extra science. All in. Okay. So that's nice. Mechanized harvesting, that's acceptable.
Friend, your
Non-aggression,
proposal is promising,
sure.
and we accept it.
Let's buy more
This
of
is
these.
fantastic. Fantastic.
Excellent stuff. More science investing, of course.
You
Yep.
have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy.
Let's start
will be one
doing
of them.
more of this. There you go. The lunar lander will give us some points. We're going to boast, to celebrate, or to advertise. To boast. Yep, there we go. More population gain. We get renewable energy, and that's even more era points. So that's good stuff. Let's do this. The lunar lander should be finished soon, hopefully. Are these guys building? Everybody's building the lunar lander, I think, except for NASA's. Okay. And this one will do this and get the lunar lander here, and that's one turn. Perfect.
No matter how poor the quality of the video, it
Okay.
will be watched as long as humanity is capable of it.
Cool stuff. This is the Mars colony. But we shouldn't trigger the end of the game, we should just do it for the fame. San Lorenzo can go here. You will do the Mars colony. You will get more of this. We need the extra science. A cat can do this for the Mars colony. Okay. So here we're getting the space orbital, that's some era points, and we are right there. We are right there, almost the same amount of points. Man, this is close. This is so close. Shouldn't be so close. Fusion reactor is pretty good, actually. Then we can go for the communication satellites, and then something like the neural implant. We'll see about it.
Hail, friend. I have a
Refuse.
proposition does
No. I don't want to trade with you because you are about to win, and it's not good for me to trade with you. So another one of those, sure. And then we'll go for more science, I imagine. Yep, there you go. You can do more of these, actually, more uranium somewhere, I don't know where, but oh, down here. And more aluminium up there. Right then. After that, more people. I don't know if we have time for more people. Let's go with science first. Okay, we are now first, but that was way too close. Okay, so it was way too close because I intentionally ignored the Khmer. I intentionally went with the Ming later on that are not super strong. So I did some choices to make the game more fun for me, and in this case more fun meant a little bit more challenging because I have already won some comfortable victories in Humankind difficulty. But you can learn, I hope you learned a lot about the general strategy, like the importance of the higher ground in the wars, how to deal with the Huns. That is something that I've seen a lot of people struggling with, how to deal with the Huns. So yeah, I hope that was useful
12
for you.
scientist stars provide a perfect balance.
Yeah,
You can both
that's
study and
excellent.
collect stars at the same time.
Let's do this, get even more people. Okay, let's see what civics do we have here. Conquer empires. No, that's not relevant. Okay, I guess I will banish the people who
But
don't
what
believe.
do you do if they stand just across the frontier and yell untruths at your people?
Well, I don't know, man. I will have to adapt to the situation. What can I tell you? It is what it is. And there we go. We go to Mars. We research the World Wide Web.
A phenomenal
more
achievement
fame.
of
We are going to
civilization-wide
be almost
ingenuity.
1000 points
Perspiration, collaboration,
above the second guy.
bureaucracy.
You're always going to
Change,
have
even leaders and
Sweeten the deal.
or just one rival. That is fairly normal, to be honest. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, it's just one turn already. We can go for money, maybe. That one pays for itself, basically. Here I'm thinking more food. Like there, for example. Here I'm thinking maybe more science. Yeah, that's fine. And over here, I don't know, can I do this in a safe place? Like, yeah, over there, that's good. Let's buy it actually and just get more food up here. There you go. The red planet, we went to Mars, that's nice. The well frontier with internet, we can restrict it to go towards tradition, consent to go towards authority. I prefer to restrict, to be honest, in this particular case, because I don't want any troubles when I'm about to win. Another merchant era star, another event. We are already full 1000 above them. I don't need 4 technologies to get another. Trade everything, sure.
I am certain that agreement is the logical way forward. This
Okay,
proposal
we have an
respects
alliance with
Lovely.
everybody now.
Impressive.
That's
A
great.
cultural
We
wonder
can finally
that makes
really
me want to
use
pull out my toy
the power
blocks
of
and
the
go
Umayyads. That took a while, but okay. Let's go with the polar satellites here. There you go. Neural implant, that's more fame points. So yeah, it took forever. We are on turn 240 already, like the maximum number of turns is 300. So it took way too long, but we are winning the game. Yeah, it would be much faster, honestly, if you just pick the strongest culture every single time. I just wanted to make it more fun for me, essentially. Yeah, let's go with this one maybe. Why not? More of these. We are 1.5k above the second guy. Excellent stuff, and we are going to get a satellite network, that's for sure. Let's do this. 6 turns, 4 turns, 3 turns, 2 turns. Okay, you are not going to go for it. It's not going to be, yeah, it's not going to be 1. This city has very little production, so let's do the farmers' quarters to get more people. Right
A
then.
phenomenal achievement of civilization-wide
Okay,
ingenuity.
another achievement.
Perspiration, collaboration,
Okay,
bureaucracy,
now we are really
and a
winning the
dozen
game.
supertankers worth of coffee.
Excellent stuff. So as you can see, the Brazilians went really, really fast, but even them couldn't get there faster than we do. Even when the AI plays well and we intentionally make it hard for ourselves, even then we end up winning the game. If you handle the game properly, you should win every time. That's just how it is. We're going to get an airport. It's nice to have an airport in this game. I can get a harbor or not? No, I cannot get a harbor. Okay. Let's get another airport maybe. Okay, maybe not in this one. Let's go with more food for, to get more people. Clean energy, that's nice. A cat could get an airport right here. And we should compensate later on with some clean energy, but let's do it because the airport gets pollution, so the clean energy can help you compensate. Exosuit, and now we're almost 2000 above the second one. Okay, we have researched all the existing technologies, and that's why the game ends. Now, that is not exactly how it happens. You can see here there are other technologies, but what we did is we did all of the projects that can go to space. Basically, all of the space projects are done. So the message there is wrong, but the reason why the game is ending is that one. Okay, we could do this one for 300 fame, which we are going to miss on. So 13,000, not so great, but not too bad either. Took us a while to get ahead of what is the name of this one? Oh, ahead of Midas. Yeah, you can see Midas is yeah, he wasn't supposed to be the strongest one, but he ended up being, just because of how much good territory he had. So yeah, that's going to be the game, guys. Let's see what happens here. We can do basically anything. It doesn't really matter. No, maybe not that one. Maybe line formation, for example. And you can build literally anything. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, we're going to remove all of these from the map. And I'm going to save, because I like saving the game right before I win. And then we hit enter, and we are going to see the winning screen, I think.
The skies become useful for trade and travel, and I'm guessing warfare won't be.
The world is full
Counter.
of
Blunt.
Okay, the Brazilians have almost researched all of the existing technologies, but the game just told me that I had got to the end of the game, so that was unusual. Anyway, let's remove our pollution a little bit. Okay, let's go back to this then and get, I don't know, more science, I guess. I don't really know what to do at this point. I thought I was winning this turn. Okay, let's see what happens. Nothing actually happened. Okay, that was a bug, I guess. Let's go for military laser then, for the era points, fame points, sorry. 300 fame points for that. We obviously want to get it to stay ahead of everybody else. And over here we want some extra food, I imagine. Yeah, I'm thinking food. This one, food, and more food. You science, maybe? Alright then. Black winds, a growing movement. The objective is wind farms because of the landscape. Condemn, they are visual monstrosity. Encourage. Greener, yeah, we want to reduce pollution for sure. Okay, so that was a bug in the game. It doesn't matter if the Brazilians trigger the end of the game by getting all of the technologies before we do, because we are still ahead of them in era stars. So, I mean, yeah. We're going to go for more food though. We are agrarian after all. Maybe we can get the third agrarian star. Yeah, maybe all of that could be useful. Let's do that. Okay, this is the last turn, finally. So we are winning, as you can see, almost 2,000 points ahead of the second guy. And now we do, I don't know, whatever. This, that, some building that I don't have to think about, not the coal plant that creates pollution. Seafood wholesalers. Playhouse maybe, I don't know, I don't really care. And finally, what else? It doesn't really matter. Gorilla maybe. Okay, there you go. Now we do save here. Okay, so the Brazilians got all of the technologies, I guess, finally, and now we end the game.
The march of human history is long.
And there we go.
Making your place in it, an even greater achievement. No other civilization has equaled your ability to leave a lasting mark on humankind.
Okay, so we win, we got the most fame.
A great part of your legacy is the remarkable equilibrium with which you created it.
Equilibrium.
You will be remembered for balance.
For balance, okay. So we had stars of every
History
kind, I
may
guess.
also remember you with the same awe that visitors felt when they saw the wonder you built.
Yeah, we built some wonders.
Magnificent.
So that's also remembered in the winning
And
screen.
I must mention the surprising lack of pollution on the planet.
And lack
you
of
leave to your
pollution.
children.
Okay, good stuff.
Difficult.
That is a
Possible.
winning screen. I'm going to skip that, and we can see here that Midas was second. Did a very good contemporary era, but ours was even better, so we got ahead of them. And in the end, we got almost 2,000 points more than Midas. So even though we were second all game long, the contemporary era is usually going to be your strongest era, so don't be afraid. If you're second but close when you get to the contemporary era, you should be able to get to the first position. You are never going to have more than one competitor. That's always going to happen in Humankind. There's always one enemy that really runs away from everybody else. And then, well, here we are going through all of our stars. Let's skip this part here. And I want to show you a few things about the graphics. You can see here fame in the contemporary era. We went up very, very fast. Still, though, I have to say that the green guy did a bit more than they usually do. 11,000 is pretty good. Another thing you can do is, like, right after I attack the Norsemen, for example, and I reduce them to just one city, I could have upgraded all of my units and go for the green guy. You know what I mean? Like, just weaken him a lot, and that would have meant a much easier end game. I didn't want to do more wars, so I wouldn't do the video too long. But you can see here the Turks, how much science they can produce, even though they are not technically a scientific culture. So that's a bit crazy. Even in food, I didn't go up. I never went up so fast. In money, of course, at some point I did go up very quickly. In industry, I was doing well all along. But again, the Midas was doing pretty well. All game long. He has, even at the end, he has way more population than me. So yeah, this is because the first 100 turns were a bit difficult with our enemy so close. But yeah, I could have attacked these guys. Sometimes I do. I attack the leader, and that is another way to win a little bit faster. So that's another thing to consider. In any case, if you focus on the late game technologies that give you 300 fame points each, you should be able to win the game. So that's totally fine. And that's it for this game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you know more about how to win on Humankind difficulty. And even though I was teaching you that, I hope you enjoyed the fact that I didn't always pick the strongest culture. I wanted to prove that even picking some weaker cultures here and there, like the Ming, for example, you can still win, even if you are second all the way until the contemporary era. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are going to be posting a lot more of Humankind strategy games, and thank you, as usual. Thank you very much for watching.